Let's do logical imaging. Click Image and select the source drive. You can see that 50% of data from this drive was imaged during the previous imaging session. Now you want to start a new one. Select a target device and click Continue. To do logical imaging, you will need to adjust the default settings. Click Change button at the top of the page. You are now in the Passes tab of the settings. The multipass imaging system is what allows Task Force to handle damaged media. The settings within the passes are adjustable, but the default settings are based on our decades-long experience in data recovery and work in 95% of all cases. At the bottom right corner of the settings page, you can select a preset that can be created for a specific type of cases and shared with your colleagues. In the Hashes tab, you can adjust hashing options, including the type of hash and how it is calculated within an imaging session, before, during, or after one. In the Miscellaneous tab, you can adjust additional settings like reading smart table information before and after imaging, powering down the source and target devices when finished, limiting target drive size to evidence drive size, and saving imaging report in the target folder. With the default imaging settings, all sectors of an evidence drive are imaged. To image only sectors that contain data, click All Sectors in the Passes tab and change it to Sectors with Data. Then you can look up the partitions found on the source drive. Click Save. Please note that calculating hash during imaging is impossible if you do selective imaging. This setting is changed in the Hashes tab automatically. Now click Start to proceed with imaging. The sectors that belong to partitions and contain data are marked blue in the imaging map bar. They gradually change their color to green as they are imaged. Below the imaging map bar, there is a black and green read speed graph that shows the time rate at which Task Force is reading data from the source drive. Lower yet, there is the imaging log that records the key events of this imaging session, including the start of the imaging and the time when each of the partitions started to be imaged. Between the imaging map bar and the read speed graph, there are different indices that help you understand the progress of the session. The percentage indicates the proportion of the imaged data to the total planned amount of data. You can also see the current speed of imaging and the estimated time left. This session should be completed in under 2 minutes. In the bottom right corner, you can click View Settings button to see the settings of the current imaging session.